In this video, you're going to solve the first hacking challenge of your life. And this is the challenge Neighbor, which takes about 4 minutes to solve. So this is probably the most easy challenge on TryHackMe ever. Okay, and I will show you why in a second. The first thing we have to do is we have to start a machine, because we will hack not on a real server. This is for educational purposes only. We are hacking on TryHackMe, which is a platform that allows you to legally train ethical hacking, pen testing, and many more. So for the architecture, I'm starting a machine on TryHackMe within the internal network. In another video, I've shown you how you can connect to TryHackMe via OpenVPN. This is important because you have to establish a connection from your computer to the internal servers from TryHackMe, and this is done by a VPN, a virtual private network. This can be done by using OpenVPN, which uses an open source protocol to do so. And it establishes a secure tunnel between you and the server. And through this tunnel, you can access the machines, because the machines have internal IP addresses, nothing that can be reached from outside. Okay, so as you can see here, we have an IP address, and this IP address starts with 10, which indicates it's an internal IP address. And what we have to do now is we simply have to start or find a way to hack the machine. And the challenge says simply go to this website. And as you can see, we are prompted with a login field, which has a username and a password. We can try something like admin and the password admin to log in, but as you might have already thought, this is not going to work. This is not the correct password. And it says if you don't have an account, use the guest account by clicking the key combination Control and U, and Control and U opens the source code of the website. So what you can see is a GUI, a graphical user interface, but behind the website there is code that creates this representation of the website. And as you can see here, this is the source code. You have something highlighted in green, and this is a comment. Okay, and the comment says use the guest account with the password guest until registration is fixed. Admin user account is off limits. Okay, so as you have seen, we can use the username guest and the password guest to log into the website. And now it says, hi guest, welcome to our site. Try not to peep your neighbor's profile. And this is a hint on what to do next, because peeping on the neighbors means we have one account and there are other accounts left and right to us. Okay, so our neighbors also have accounts. And the mechanism that allows us to exploit a vulnerability here is called IDOR, Insecure Direct Object Reference. If we take a look at the URL, we can see that there is an URL parameter, okay, user. This is the URL parameter standing behind the question mark. And it is assigned a value, namely guest. So currently we are logged into the guest account. What happens if we change the guest username, the value of the user parameter, from guest to admin? If we do this, we are admin. Okay, and this is the flag that we can copy and paste to TryHackMe to solve the challenge. But why does this work? Well, simply because the programmer of the website didn't do a good job. Okay, so normally this shouldn't be possible. This is the so-called IDOR, Insecure Direct Object Reference, which allows us to access resources we are not allowed to access by simply altering some values. For example, in this case, the URL parameter guest. Okay, so we can also try other names for accounts, and maybe we get into these accounts as well. So this was a very easy challenge, but it was a very fun challenge, I hope. So this is the first hack you have performed. Simply copy the flag, go to TryHackMe, paste the flag, enter, and congratulations, we are done for this video.